Have you ever wanted to decorate a room all white, but were so scared that it was going to look cold and sterile? Well, you're not alone. This is one of the common questions I get from clients, but I want to share with you some of my top tips for creating a white room that looks beautiful every time. My first tip is I want you to understand that white has undertones. So just like every color, white has undertones. And to make it simple, it basically is either a warm undertone or a cool undertone. And that's usually either a yellow or a blue. Now you're not gonna, with the naked eye, sort of see this yellow and blue unless you start comparing them to each other. But if you're painting or choosing finishes for a kitchen, it's something you really wanna take note of. Are you going with the warmer undertone or are you going with the cooler undertone? My second tip, and this will probably confuse you from the first, but is you can mix the different whites. I think sometimes people get stuck in saying, well, I've chosen a certain type of white and now I have to find other types of white that are the same to mix with it. And I say, no, don't do that. You actually want different types of whites or creams added to it. And that's what adds that layering and depth. My third tip, and one of my favorite tips for every room, but especially white, so listen up, is texture. You want to add different textures to the white. So let's give an example of a living room. Say you get a white linen couch and then you want to get chairs. Well, maybe don't do a white linen chair that's the same, do something in a velvet. Maybe it's a cream velvet or maybe it's a white leather. And then if you're having drapes and you wanted them in white, maybe you're going for a silk or again, a different tone of the white. But this will really help create the layers and the texture in the room and make it not feel that cold feeling. And my fourth tip, which is kind of two tips in one, if you don't want to accent with colors with your white, which is fine, but again, any color will obviously go with it, is add in greenery and add in wood tones. So greenery, live plants are great. Even there's some great fake ones out there, but greenery will just add that warmth and touch of nature. And then wood tones. Wood tones look so good with white. So think of woods in your side tables maybe, in your coffee table, in some accessories, and instantly it creates that warmth to a white room. So I hope this helps and this has inspired you if you've thought about creating a white room or moving over in that direction. To help you get inspired, I've created a guide of some of my favorite white rooms just to help you get inspired and to see the different elements they mix together, and you can link to this below the video. If you like this video, I'd love it if you could like it. Make sure to subscribe and to share with your family and friends. And if you're not already one of my subscribers, make sure to hop on over to karladreyerdesign.com and join the community. I share a weekly newsletter where I have tips and tricks and project updates and some of my favorite items and insider tips that I only share with my newsletter. Thank you.